Good morning to all the Axis Group employees. We are going through some really unprecedented times, an uncharted territory, and something almost none of us have faced in our lifetimes. So let me first use the opportunity to thank all the employees of Axis Bank. Some of you have been coming to office. They have come to office today, they've been coming to office yesterday and over the last few days in spite of the lockdown in certain parts of the country. A lot of you have been logging in from home and working tireless hours. And a lot of you have been trying to log in from home or waiting to be given the access to Axis Group systems. Thanks to each one of you for demonstrating what Dil Se Open really means. I fully understand and appreciate that some of you are anxious, your families are anxious about you working from offices or being asked to come to office. I would ask each one of you to reflect as a citizen of this country that on one side we expect the essential services to be maintained. We want and expect the hospital staff, the police, the municipal authorities, the groceries, the medicine shops, the local, the district, the state administration to ensure that all of us are kept safe and all the essential services are provided. Banks has also been included as part of those essential services. We have to stand tall with all those unsung heroes to provide the essential services as mandated by our Prime Minister and the government. It will be quite unfair that on one side we expect people to stand up, while on the other side we do not want to come to office because we are anxious. I can only assure you that we will ensure that our office environment is safe, secure, we are fumigating it regularly, we are providing whatever is necessary in the form of sanitizers to ensure that it's a clean environment. Yes, I know some of you have to use your own personal vehicles to come to office, and it is difficult. In some cases, the police is not cooperating. I know some of you have gone through some harrowing experience where police has stopped you. But let me assure you, we are working with the local and the district authorities so that very soon they stop harassing you when you're trying to commute to office. So I would encourage you, if you're being asked to come, that if you can, please try to come to office, come from home to office and back home, and hopefully you'll be more than safe. I understand that you and your family is anxious. I understand that. But please also understand that we, as an essential service, have to be there for our customers who are also suffering a lot during this crisis. We have to keep the country ticking. We are a very important part of that chain which provides financial services across the country. We have to keep our ATMs stocked. We have to ensure that our customers can transfer money, our customers can receive money. So again, I urge you, I request you, I submit to you that please, if possible, please, if you are asked to come, please do come to office. If you cannot come, obviously we'll try to make alternate arrangements, but just reflect as a citizen of this country, what is the right thing to do at this stage. We activated our Central Emergency Response Team more than 60 days back. They have been working relentlessly, tirelessly through these 60 days to prepare the bank for an eventuality like this. The Mancom is talking on a daily basis to go through what needs to be done so that Axis Bank is seen as a bank which stood tall during this crisis. We are trying to ensure that we manage our liquidity, manage our risks, we conserve our capital, and also provide all the basic services which are necessary so that our customers are not inconvenienced in any form or shape. I've heard heart-rending stories about how our people have reached out to various customers across the country and given them the services they need. And it's truly remarkable. And I think it truly brings out the spirit of Axis Bank in so many ways. So again, a big thank you. Please continue that. It is also important that as a lot of us are sitting in offices or sitting at home, that we use the time which we have to call up our customers and assure them and reassure them that we are there, to ensure that we give them the comfort they need when they're seeing stock markets, bond markets going through a tailspin, to reassure them that we are available if they need us. I think they will appreciate this through their lifetimes. And that is why we are urging all of you to reach out to your customers again and again and reassure them that we are there and we are there for them during this time of need. Let me again request all of you to be safe, follow all the guidelines which we have issued and what the authorities have been issuing on a regular basis to ensure that you are safe and your family is safe. I think India is at the forefront of fighting this crisis in a very aggressive fashion, and one has to congratulate the Prime Minister in the country for taking such a tough decision, but the right decision to ensure that we win against this crisis which is unfolding across the world. It is going to hit us quite badly from an economic perspective, but I'm sure the government, as the Prime Minister also said, is fully aware of it, and they will come out with various measures to ensure that the country tides over this crisis. We have to do our bit. We are doing our bit. We have set aside 100 crores. We actually waived some of the service charges for our customers. Now the government has announced with a series of measures about waiving some charges. We will of course do whatever is necessary at this time so that we are supporting the fight against this pandemic. I would encourage you, all of you, to during this time to ensure that we demonstrate Dil Se Open in every transaction with our customers, both external and internal. And let me again also use this opportunity to thank you once again for all the great job that you have been doing. We will remain in touch through this medium on a regular basis. Please do reach out to your seniors if you are anxious or worried or have suggestions about how we can do things better. We might not have got everything right, but our intent is to get it right. Our intent is to ensure that you are safe. Our intent is to ensure that we play our part during this crisis. So thanks once again, and please be safe. Thank you.